HipCricket, and first I'd like to say hi to all the HipCricket people that are watching the streaming in the office. They were very excited about the streaming component here. There's also a bet going on at the HipCricket office that I can't say all of that I need to say in 5 minutes, so we'll see how that rolls out. So what HipCricket did is give you a little background. This came in last week. We treated this just like we would treat any opportunity coming from any customer. We took it in, we looked at the opportunity, we assessed it, we figured out how we would go about planning for it. I took that, so I was involved in that initial phase. I threw it over to our 3 teams that kind of collaborate on deals. Our strategy team, our creative services team, and our technology team. And they came back with this presentation. And so kind of giving Quaker a heads up on what we did. That's how we came about it. I'll talk about craft in a second. I'm sure that's real good for us, isn't it?
Hopefully there's an audience, folks.
Yeah, yes. Maybe there's some craft people in the audience. And so what we came back with is this program. We have a 12-month program, starting with the launch of the product, where we're going to do 4 things. We're going to have a mobile advertising component. I'll talk about that in a second. An in-store component, an on-pack component, and an in-pack component. We're going to run all of that for 12 months with the goal being, and we try to keep things real simple in our world. We want to sell more chewy bars, chewy yogurt bars. And we don't want to sell just 1 pack, we want to sell 2 packs. And that's what our goal here is today. And that's what we want to do for Quaker. So, first, we built this around Nourish to Play. That's a concept that Quaker has going on right now. We actually built in a placeholder, a placeholder program around earning awards for school. That program actually doesn't necessarily exist. That could be any program that Quaker's running. The concept is we will build an advertising program that will run. Our plan for that piece of it is $30,000, and that's going to run. We anticipate our initial recommendation would be to run that over the first 3 months of the program. You would have a banner, you'd click on it, it would take you to the landing page. That would then drive opt-ins, right? We've got people participating, they're excited, they're opting into the program, this rewards program. And you got to remember, opt-ins are important because we don't want to sell just 1 box, we want to sell more boxes, right? So we want to do some remarketing later. So hold that thought. So that's awareness. Next, we want to be considered at the point of purchase. So we brought in our shopper marketing guys. And we said, hey, what can we do? So we said, when the shopper's on aisle, we want to sell stuff. And so what we did is, again, building around Nourish the Play concept, on signage in store, we're offering up, again, an opportunity around rewards for the school program of your choice. Again, that doesn't necessarily exist today, the program and the rewards. That's just a placeholder program. But we went with that because it's socially conscious. People like that sort of stuff. They're going to be inspired when they're on aisle to do stuff, right? But again, we then started throwing an offer in here. So we've seen with other Quaker products, there are coupons involved. So we hoped that we could get some coupons, and we would actually deliver a coupon while the shopper's on aisle that they could redeem at their Kroger store while they're there. We know Kroger participates in mobile coupons, so that makes life really great, right? So we're now inspiring the shopper while they're on aisle. That's the second leg of our 4-legged stool. Next, we have a day in the life. So post-purchase, we're going to put QR codes and text call to actions on every box. We do this today for many of our CPG customers. You probably saw this if you saw what we did with Kellogg's around their Crunchy Nut brands. Thank you. I have 1 minute, 1 slide left. I've got this down. Thank you. And so QR codes on package. This is going to drive to a mobile web landing page. Actually, multiple pages that we're going to actually build as a value add here. 3 pages. That'll be replaced once Quaker launches their full mobile site later this year. And the 4th leg of the stool is a day in the life. So we're going to put call to actions in package. We do this for Snickers today, where in package you open it up and you can take some sort of action. With Snickers, it's a text call to action. With Quaker, it may be a mobile web call to action, or text, or both. Could even be a QR code. So those are our 4 legs of our stool. And what that allows us to do now is we're building that database. So after our ad buy dies, after the first 90 days, We've got a database that's growing from QR code call to actions in store, on package, in package. And then we're sending text call to action saying, hey, buy your second box of the Chewy bar. Thank you.